The call came at 11:47 p.m. Her phone lit the nightstand. She was in the shower, humming faintly, water echoing off the tiles. I glanced at the screen. A name, not mine. It didn't matter that I shouldn't have looked. The universe doesn't give warnings for free. The message slid in after. Can't stop thinking about you. I need you again. Again. I felt nothing at first. No rage, no disbelief. Only a stillness, like the world had narrowed to the dim glow of her screen and the water running behind the bathroom door. I stared until the light dimmed, and the room swallowed the evidence whole. When she came out, wrapped in a towel, she smiled, kissed my forehead, asked if I wanted tea. I said yes. My voice didn't shake, but inside, something had cracked, quietly, fatally. I told myself I might be mistaken, that names repeat, that words lie. But shadows move differently once you've seen their shape. Her phone stayed close to her afterward, too close. At night she turned it face down. She laughed at texts and said it was work. I said nothing. Instead, I watched. How she lingered in front of the mirror before leaving for errands. How she wore perfume to the grocery store. How she came home flushed, distracted, carrying nothing but a carton of milk. Once I touched her wrist. Busy day? She flinched. A pause, barely a second, but long enough. Then a laugh. Just errands. The kind of lie that folds easily into air. I smiled back. My lips were steady. My eyes empty. Every answer she gave me became another stone. I carried them silently, one by one, until the weight pressed my lungs flat. Still, I said nothing, because silence cuts deeper than shouting. I began my own errands. A DNA kit ordered discreetly. Swabs hidden beneath the lining of my briefcase. Samples taken when she wasn't looking. Her brush, her coffee cup, the blanket our daughter slept under. Cold evidence. No arguments. I watched her messages through reflections, her laptop screen caught in the dark glass of our window. I memorized numbers, cross-referenced calls on the bills. A name appeared again and again. Not a stranger, someone she once called a friend from work. The man she swore she hadn't spoken to in years. I traced his address, only 7 miles away. The kind of distance you don't forget unless you want to. At dinner, she asked about my day. I told her I was tired. She reached for my hand. I let her. Her skin was warm. Mine was not. Every night became an act. Every laugh rehearsed. Every kiss a calculation. I was a ghost in my own home, haunting her with a silence she hadn't yet understood. I wanted the truth. Nothing else. Truth is the only blade that never dulls. The results came on a Wednesday. I opened them alone, in my office. No theatrics, no hesitation. The child wasn't mine. There it was, black and white, clean, absolute. I folded the paper once, slipped it into my jacket, and walked to the kitchen where she was slicing apples. "Can you look at this?" I asked. My voice was calm. She turned, curious, wiped her hands, took the envelope. Her eyes moved across the page. I watched the shift, the widening pupils, the frozen mouth, the sudden tremor in her fingers. Silence stretched. Finally, she whispered, "I can explain." I didn't speak. She tried again, desperate. It wasn't supposed to happen this way." Her voice cracked. Mine never did. I placed my phone on the counter, opened a recording, her messages, his voice, all collected. "I know everything," I said. Not loud, not cruel, just final. She staggered back like I'd struck her. "Please, just listen." I didn't. Instead, I slid the phone across the counter. "Call him. Put it on speaker." Her breath hitched. Slowly, trembling, she dialed. His voice came through, cheerful, oblivious. "Hey, baby." Her face collapsed. She dropped the phone, covered her mouth. I picked it up, spoke once. "She's yours now." The silence on the line was heavier than any word. Then I ended the call. That night, she begged me to stay. On her knees, tears staining the floor, promises spilling out like broken glass. I felt nothing. No rage, no sorrow, no pity, only clarity. I packed in silence. She clung to my arm until I shook her off, gently like dust. At the door, I looked back once. Not at her, but at the place I'd buried myself in lies. It was already a corpse. I walked away. And as the night air touched my face, I realized the truth. Love doesn't die with betrayal. It dies with indifference. And mine was already cold.